All right, guys. So, right off the bat, the message here that I'm getting is that your masculine is not going to reach out until they feel you forgiving them, okay? They need to feel that energy of forgiveness coming through from the divine feminines. And if the energy of forgiveness is not felt, what it's going to feel like for the divine masculines is that, and I'm seeing 919 on a license plate as it drives by. So look up the angel number 919 in regards to this message. But what it's going to feel like for your divine masculines is that, like they're going to get rejected if they reach out. So they won't reach out if you're not practicing that energy of like forgiveness or opening up your heart. Okay, so we'll dive right into some of the cards here. I'm going to start off this reading by pulling some angel guidance for the divine feminine. Okay, all that and more coming up on this reading, guys. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading, hanging with Mega Good Vibes or Saucy Little Beaver. We're on to do some divine masculine messages, and maybe the title of the reading is already resonating for you. I hope that the messages in the cards and the overall reading helps to validate your intuition, okay? So these are going to be things that you've been sensing, you've been picking up on it, and the reading just helps provide that final bit of clarity that you need, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what's going on with the divine masculines that you need to be aware of, divine feminine. So I feel like that's too many. I'll keep what came within my grasp, but I'll pick these up and I'll put them back. So we have the King of Swords here, a divine masculine that's needing to be very decisive at this time and make a clear and swift decision. Okay, I feel like, guys, like the energy has been shifting with the masculines. Like I feel like many of them are coming into like authority in their own lives. I think I mentioned this in the last reading actually, but that's just what I'm getting. Like a lot of your masculines are picking up that sword. They are getting back in touch with that true masculine energy. And it feels really, really good. I feel like these are divine masculines who they've been like really foggy. Like maybe they've gone through a lot of depression. I'm seeing like a lot of masculines who have been drinking a lot. There have been maybe like gaining a lot of weight, feeling a lot like exhausted, feeling just really unclear and unmotivated about their direction. But the energy is aligning. I feel like that tower is complete. It's over for the masculines, okay? They've now become this King of Swords here, which is the clarity. I need to be more decisive and I need to make a decision. This is someone who is starting to care less about the opinions of other people and they're starting to do what's best for themselves. It's like the decisions that I make, the way I choose to live my life, how do I benefit from that? Like what do I need to do? Okay, that's beautiful. We have the Queen of Swords. So they could be mirroring you, divine feminine, okay? I feel like many of you are ready to do that in your own lives as well, where you're ready to be more decisive and make a decision and go in a particular direction. I feel like, sometimes it's interesting because it's like when you think about the Queen of Swords, I think about, coldness, harshness, but it's not what I'm getting from this Queen of Swords paired up with her King of Swords here. What I'm getting is like, it feels really good to give yourself permission to be soft here, Queen of Swords, okay? You are cutting off everything that pulls on your energy in a way where it makes it feel like you need approval or validation from other people. I feel like many of the divine feminines are drawing boundaries on certain things in your life and you're giving yourself permission to be soft. Maybe you're cutting off a lot of the weight on your shoulder and giving it to this King of Swords here to deal with the heavy responsibilities, right? You're giving yourself permission to be soft. It's almost like you are, you're giving yourself permission to let go and to step more into your divine feminine energy. Okay, let's see what else is coming out here for twin flames. Now we have the Lovers card. Okay, so union. When I see the Lovers card, I sense union, which is perfect harmony between divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So, this is between two people who are starting to recognize their roles as either like a divine masculine and a divine feminine, but it's like they're coming into union and they're seeing each other as, okay, you know what? I'm the feminine, you're the masculine. I respect your role, you respect my role. We respect the energies between one another, and it's like you come together in this beautiful creative balance. Many of you can look forward to like either like celebrations, weddings, pregnancies, just something new to look forward to, a new way of being or a new way of living. That's what's coming through here for many of you, okay? A lot of celebrations to take place. I feel like many of you have made a decision and you're ready to create a new lifestyle, something new to look forward to. And you're having the courage to do that because a lot of you are having balance come into your life, right? Like you're having love come into your life. So I think that's beautiful. It's like a union between either two air signs or just two energies who are very focused right now on a particular goal in their life. I feel like I have to sneeze. Whew, excuse me. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, I'm going to get some guidance here for this twin flame, masculine and feminine, okay? It's like both of you are making a lot of sacrifices right now. You're doing what's best for you and you're also prioritizing and organizing. So I'm going to get some message from the angels, okay? The guidance angels about, the decisions that both of you are thinking about making either in your own individual lives or it could be towards the journey. What guidance does the angels have for you as you make these tough decisions? Okay, so we have remember who you are. Okay, so you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. Okay, so I feel like this is giving you guys permission to like step into your power. We also have the angel here holding a sword. Okay, but unlike the king and queen, the sword is in this downright position here, meaning, remember who you are. You don't need to fight so hard by having the sword upright in order to draw boundaries and make the decisions that you need to make in your own life. Instead, we have remember who you are. Continue on your path with this very gentle way of being. It's like I feel like many of you are stepping into this place where it's like you're ready to do things on your journey and you guys don't care about who says what. You're just doing things for the right reason. And I think I said this in the last reading about remember your twin flames. Remember why you guys are here. Remember that this is something that you've chosen to learn and to grow with, on this path. And don't lose sight of that. All right? Remember who you are. I want to get a message from the romance angels for this, twin flame, divine masculine and feminine who've decided to, kind of take things into their own hands, create their own destiny, dare to be decisive and make their own decisions despite what anyone says. What do the romance angels want you to know about this connection? What do the romance angels want you to know? So we have forgiving and learning, okay? Learning from the experiences that you both have been through and forgiving one another so that you can experience a new future. As you released your past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, this is about forgiving one another, forgiving the reasons why maybe initially things didn't work. Okay, I'm sensing twin flames too who have like families together because I don't know why I got that message, but there's a lot of twin flames out there where it's like you guys have kids together and then you guys are in separation, and I feel like the universe is saying your connection with your children, even like your family unit, it's being watched over, it's being protected, and forgiving and learning is occurring right now in your journey because the universe wants you to thrive. Like they want you to experience more love and the dynamic that you have. Many twin flames who have families and are separated, I feel like the universe is kind of like gluing you guys back together. Okay, either like your children are the glue to your connection. Your children will always be guiding you both in the right way. Your children will always fuse this connection back together. Okay, forgiving and learning is occurring right now because I feel like you both need it. Okay, let's get an intuitive message here. The lighthearted energy between these two. What can they expect? What can you two expect in the future in terms of after this forgiveness and learning has occurred, what's the new energy going to look like? What is the new energy going to look like? Oh, I think that, celebrations. You two will look forward to a lot of good times, okay? A lot of celebrations, a lot of good times, feeling good in your own skin, getting out, traveling, just seeing the world for what it is, and feeling victory. Like blowing out of that kind of trumpet looking thing for me signifies victory. It's like coming a long way, going through a lot of hardships, but coming out in the end, like victorious. They can't keep a good man down. I'm getting Solid as a Rock by Sizzla. That might be a song synchronicity for some of you, but listen to it, check it out if you guys are guided to here. But I'm seeing like a lot of good times are on its way, even with the I think 3 of Wands came out in this reading, didn't it? For me, 3 is a number of celebration, victory, weddings, celebrations, kind of getting up and dusting yourself off. It's like, why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up again. Okay, I feel like many of you have gone through quite a lot on your journey, and you're ready to start choosing one another for the greater good. Many of you, again, you're twin flames and you have children, or you have a family, and the universe is letting you know your connection is protected. Your children are actually, didn't we pull indigo children in yesterday's reading, guys? Holy moly. I think we pulled indigo children. Your children are gluing this connection together, and they're holding you in place, okay? It doesn't always have to be, but it's a specific message for those of you who are twins and you have children together and then you're in separation. Your children are holding this together, but either way, this is definitely 2 counterparts who, you've really stood your ground in the name of this twin flame journey. Okay, whatever you both have gone through with each other or just individually on your own paths, I feel like you're choosing to stand up for yourself. You're choosing happiness. You realize that you're in the driver's seat in this lifetime, and I feel like many of you are gaining the awareness now that I need to forgive, I need to learn, I need to move on in order to continue to create the life that I want, experience the victory that I want. It's not that hard. It's not that hard for many of you to experience this victory. I think that many of us can lose sight of it. We can lose touch. But for many of you, you've kind of surfaced and you've moved past it. So, I think what's on its way to many of you with this victory card here is celebration. Okay, celebration for many of you for standing up for this connection, for standing up for your family, just for standing up for doing the right thing. All right? I don't know who this was for, but I hope it's found you guys well. You guys take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.